Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Grumpy Old Git in the Corner on a Sunday evening. Well, I don't know whether you've heard Herr Kitty Starmer's new narrative and propaganda speech today, but the definitions of the population of this country have changed some. Now, we've been on about for years and complaining about for years about a certain demographic in this country that aren't holiday makers. Let's put it that way. They're visitors, but they're not fucking holiday makers. Now, mainstream media has not been covering the fact that there's been rapes, there's been assaults, there's been murders, knife crime, all over this country. Now, this has only accelerated since these people started coming. And we've been moaning about it. But now, if you moan about it and you want to protest about it, now I'm not talking about the 3 young girls that lost their lives last week, although the alleged perpetrator of that, if you listen to mainstream media, is a good Christian English boy. He's anything fucking but. He's an animal and should be fucking treated as such. And fuck your mental health. It was fuck all to do with that. But the demographic has changed. Now, if you're a family person, a mother, a husband, a father, and you've had any problems with these people assaulting, raping, murdering your children, you are now far right because you don't like that happening to the people of this country. You are now branded far right. You will face the full force of the fucking law. They can't lock you up because they haven't got room in the fucking prisons. But you can guarantee they'll come down on you like a ton of bricks. There are a small fraction, a small number out there that are using these protests just to create mayhem. The police have got to soak up some of the blame because I'm afraid you lot are the fuckers that are provoking normal people into fighting back physically. And every single fucking politician, and I don't just mean Herr Keir Starmer, I mean fucking Sunak and his fucking predecessors, have all brought this down on the country. Every single one of them has said, we will stop the boats, yet not fucking one of them has done so. None of them have even fucking tried to. They'll say they have, they've wasted our money, but they haven't even fucking tried. Well, now you assholes are reaping what you fucking sowed. You are untrusted. You are unfucking wanted in this country, let alone in power. Something needs to fucking change because you ain't gonna like what's coming. It started. You can see it. And you are fucking worried, aren't you? Yeah, well, we're worried about it as well. Because it just means more fear for the people on the fucking streets. You said you want the streets free of fear. You want a certain demographic to be able to walk around in peace. Yeah? Well, what about us? We'd like the same, and we've asked you to give us the fucking same, and you haven't. So to this end, I say, fuck you. I do not listen to another fucking word coming from your mouth. I don't believe anything you've said in the past, and I'm certainly not going to believe anything you say in the fucking future. So up yours. Now I need to settle down, get my blood pressure down, because there may be a live from Pat tonight. But that's something I needed to get off my chest. So take care, people, and now more than ever, stay safe, stay absolutely strong. Don't rise to the police. Don't rise to the bullshit from the government. Walk away from it. Take care, guys.